something done.
In your book, in the back, you've listed 12 rules of negotiation. These have obviously come from your experience that has led to your success. If you had to pick one or even two, let's say two, which are the most important ones you'd like to share with our listeners?
I think it's to try to build relationships and not think of them as conquests. So that I think it's a fundamental respect for the other side and the fact they have goals and they have a life too. And to the extent that you can suss that out and be aware of it, that helps you craft, a paradigm of cooperation and the rest. And then, as I just mentioned, listening and trying to draw out, tease out the things that are most critical. The other thing is you cannot deal with this personally as if your ego is on the line. It's necessary to sort of bleed that emotion out. I have clients, it's not about me. So if someone makes an untoward statement, it doesn't mean that we have to break down or take that personally or feel insulted or react with anger. It should all be tactical, not spontaneous emotion.
So do you have an example of when you were negotiating and someone was extremely aggressive with you? How did you handle that? What tactics did you use?
So there are certain people in life who believe they're smarter than everyone. And if you disagree with them, it either means you're not smart enough to understand that what they're saying is correct, or you do understand that it's correct, but you're just basically showing bad will by consciously flaunting it. And so when you deal with people like that, you have to wade your way through all their multiple objections and their points. And I think the best way to do it is we always negotiated by packet. So the question is, whose reality is going to prevail in a situation? If you don't have an arbitrator, you don't have a judge picking the right figure, then how do you convince the other side? So I think you do it by, in our field, by comparables. In other words, who is your client like? What has he done statistically on the field? What has he done honors-wise? Compare that to other similarly situated players, but lay out a way of looking at the universe of what's relevant and what should be the determining factor, and then try to present that. So instead of just saying, I want more money, you justify it with having done research and comparatives and laying out exactly why you think this structure or proposal is logical and is